Following the violent Diepkloof hostel protest, with leaders demanding the Gauteng province to attend to their service delivery issues, MEC Lebogang Maile is expected to visit the aggrieved dwellers alongside the Johannesburg Municipality members. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala has more. And of course, Nqobile, good morning to you. We've just had a discussion with Professor Richard Walls about infrastructure in the country. Talk to us about the damage that you see at that hostel before we get into what we're expecting to see today.
Well, lady, the hostel is over 50 years, and according to the people that live here, it hasn't been maintained or serviced for quite a long time. So what we have seen is broken buildings, foundation that has a hole dug underneath it. We've seen even some of the rooms that have holes inside. We saw that some of the beds were still made up of bricks. This, of course, is an old infrastructure, and it's really just holding on for dear life in some parts of this area. We also see that it still has a roofing, asbestos roofing. So there's quite a lot that's still yet to be done. And I mean, if you read up, you can see already that there is some amount of money that is set aside to, of course, look into such and maintenance and ensuring that areas like the hostel are also maintained and worked on. And this is, of course, the issue that some of the residents in this area were worried about, saying that there's always budget set aside, but not much has translated into what is happening here at the hostel, especially with some of the sewer that runs through these corridors, and them having to use toilets that are mobile. So there's nothing that's really being upgraded. And I want to bring in my guest now from the hostel. And of course, Babkanyile, we know that MEC Maile, MEC Maile is going to be here today. Perhaps just give us an idea, what is it that you are going to be asking from him?
uMaile uyayazi into okufuneka azoyenza la ehostel. Akudingi ukuthi simtshele thina ngoba ukumlanda kwethu usevele useyitholile indaba ukuthi kufanele azolungisa ihostel njengoba sonke isikhathi besibalekela ngoba asikahle ukuthi kunemali yethu okufuneka besayithola la ekufuneka abalungisa ngayo lama hostel, but abayigqiziqakala besondele bezolungisa le hostel. Abazi kahle ukuthi lama hostel lawa semadala adinga ukulungiswa, futhi kudala le hostel yabakhona nje ingalungiswa. So budget emenyezelwe uBanyaza ishilo wathi khona ibudget yama hostel. So simakaza yikho ukuthi yini eyenza ukuthi manje bengasondela eduzane kwethu bezolungisa ama hostel, ngoba lama hostel mawuswabheka njengamanje amadala ango-1960. So into engarenovate nje ehlale nje yiyo njengoba nogesi nje ubona ungene last year namanzi angene last year. Ikutshela ukuthi lento le hostel njengoba sasenzela ama toilet lawo akhomba ukuthi ama toilets. So iyakutshela ukuthi le hostel ibinganakwe nje sonke lesikhathi bekuyindawo la kudliwa khona imali kuphela.
Ngokwakho ubona ngazuthi indaba yokuprotest iyona indlela enithi manikhuluma nizwakale ngakhona.
Iyasiza kakhulu ngoba mhlambe ke angithi thina sihluleke uku-apply into enjengalezi, ngoba uthi uzama uku-apply into enjengalezi zizokudelayisa ngale leyo ukuthi bazama ukuvikela omunye umuntu. So le thina siyisebenzisayo siyibona ilula kakhulu ngoba bayashesha ukuthi besheshe bephenduleke uma siphumile. But ke into esingayikhuthaza kakhulu leyo ukuthi kube nabantu abazohamba bekhuthuza abantu, noma mhlambe bese kuba nalokho ukuthathwa kwemisa ama-truck then kuluthwe impahla asihambisani nalokho. Kodwa ke nje ke ukuthi siphume sibe ngaphandle ngoba kufanele ukuthi siphume, cha lokho sisazophuma futhi ngoba iyona ndlela elula kithi eyenza ukuthi kusheshe kuzwakale nalapha emkhandlweni.
Well, Naledi, just briefly to give you an understanding, just there from Ubakoza explaining to us, of course, that they don't agree with people that would do wrong things during these protest actions, but it is the way that they communicate with the government. But also just to highlight that where we are standing, we understand that already the hostel does fall under municipality, and this is why Banyaza had said that it's better for the municipality to respond in terms of what happens with regards to this hostel. And of course, there's that question of where the money has gone to by the leaders in this area, mainly because they have not seen an improvement for quite a long time. But of course, there are some issues that are also still prevailing, water being one of those issues. And you would understand with mobile toilets, you still need water. But if there is no water and you're still using these toilets, so it's still quite a huge issue, especially among women here, talking about the health implications that this has. But today they do have water. It actually just came back, but we know that this is something that's constantly also affecting the area here, where they don't have water for quite a number of days, and then sometimes they don't have it during the day, but they'll have it in the later afternoon. But of course, we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll give you updates once the MEC has arrived.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that update. Nqobile Madlala speaking to us there from Diepkloof, where we are expecting Lebogang Maile, who is the Human Settlements MEC, to visit that community today.